Ashutosh, I think it's a very superfluous question. Does he mean to say that terrorism and stone pelting have not decreased since Article 370 were abrogated? The data says, yes, they have decreased by 83% to 65%. But does he mean to say that the BJP claimed or Prime Minister claimed that we are going to remove or destroy the Islamist ideology that is responsible for this terrorism? Then surely you can't do that. Nobody has been able to do it for 1400 years. So, I mean, Modi to abhi 7 saal hi hai. But can I just please come back to your question, because the debate is something else.
Yes.
And the debate is whether the Prime Minister, what he said today, his remarks, are they right or are they wrong? And I'm afraid for the others who are going to disagree with him, I disagree with him. I think the Prime Minister is absolutely bang on, except that what he did not say was that every party, every ideology, every person who's entrenched in politics does act in selectivity. The problem, Madhav, is that we are living in a world where you believe what you see. But unfortunately, what you see is written by those who see what they believe. Objectivity has become that metallic object that must be left behind before you pass through some electronic threshold. The biases don't beep anymore. People are so entrenched in selectivity because they want to give the impression that everything bad is happening in India is happening after 2014. Before 2014, India was a Garden of Eden where nothing bad ever happened. Forget before 2014, Mother. Just give me 30 seconds. These propagandists are so drunk on the notion that their selectivity will fool people that they highlight all the crimes and misdemeanors only in BJP-ruled states. So there are no rapes in Rajasthan, no Dalit atrocities in Kerala, no post-poll violence in Bengal, no corruption in Chhattisgarh, no human rights violations or murder of democracy, no fake encounters, no custody deaths, no lynchings of Dalits by Muslims in non-BJP states. You cannot cure these propagandists. They are like the Rakt Beej. Their every drop of blood spawns more of the same.
Okay. Tehseen Purawala's hand going up.
That's a hilarious comment.
Yeah, please maybe allow.
Tehseen, simple question to you. My very, very simple and basic question to you is on the basis of what Mr. Gehlot said. So Mr. Gehlot mocks those who are asking questions of why Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi will not go when a Dalit is beaten up.
And you said, give me 3 minutes, and you were given 3 minutes. Please be very patient. I'm going to comment on what you said, and I actually agree with you. I'm going to very briefly make 3 points, Madhav, if you allow me, because my name has been taken twice. I absolutely agree with Professor Mishra, setting aside the fact that he, being a politician, is also selective. As I rightly said in the beginning, Modi is also selective. But Professor Mishra is absolutely right. When hundreds of BJP workers were slaughtered and raped and murdered in Bengal, was it not incumbent upon Prime Minister Modi to visit Bengal? When he talks about Congress being selective, not talking about Rajasthan, is it not incumbent that BJP should also visit, Mr. Modi should visit? So he's correct. Number 2, Tehseen talked about selectivity. And Tehseen, my good friend, you know, on public television, I have commended you. You are one of the few rare ones in opposition who has not been selective, who has condemned Muslim lynching of Hindus as well as Hindu lynching of Muslims. But the fact of the matter, Tehseen, is that you are a rarity, a diamond in a coal mine, if I can say so. 99.9% of your colleagues in Congress and other opposition parties never ever talk about when Muslim mobs, hate attacks, communal hate attacks against Dalits, Hindus and non-Hindus. For example, Bharat Yadav, who was called a kafir and lynched. For example, what Dr. Patra talked about in Rajasthan, a Dalit has been lynched by. They never talked about those issues. Number 3, let me come to Ashutosh. Now, Ashutosh said that, BJP is being selective and Dr. Patra has brought his communalizing the issue just because Dr. Patra mentioned the right, Madhav, just 30 seconds. Just because Dr. Patra mentioned the truth that the terrorists, they separated the Hindus from non-Hindus and then slaughtered the Hindus. And Ashutosh thinks that is communal. Can I ask, let me see if Ashutosh has the guts to answer my one question, simple question. Ashutosh, are the 2 verses that polytheists, i.e. Hindus, are the worst of creatures, do not marry non-Muslims, they are worse than the Muslim slaves, are they communal or are they not?
Okay.
Himmat hai to bolo aaj.
Okay.
Bolo.
Okay.
Are they communal or are they not communal?
Okay. Let me come in now. Ghanshyam Tiwari, this selectivism, I think we've discussed.
Ashutosh.
All right. One second. Calm down, Dr. Anand Ranganathan.
Anand Ranganathan suddenly has become the spokesperson of the BJP. I did not know that.
Okay, Ashutosh.
And he expects
I'm coming to Ghanshyam.